Welcome back. Today we're going to look at the work of God. Therefore, they said to him, "What shall we do so that we may work the works of God?" Jesus answered and said to them, "This is the work of God, that you believe in him who he sent." John 6:28 and 29. What is the work of God? The religious leaders, after observing Jesus and his works, his miracles and his teachings, asked Jesus, "What are the works of God? And how can we do them?" Jesus, instead of listing things to do, gave them an answer that seemed off the wall. Jesus told them the work of God was to believe in the one who sent him, who he sent, Jesus. How can just believing in Jesus be the work of God? Paul taught us that all our works are as filthy rags. There's nothing we can do as a believer that will add to God's love for us. Jesus said on the cross, "It is finished." This is a statement of finality. Everything that was required by God was done by Jesus. It was accomplished in his birth, his life, his ministry, and his death. These completed the work of God that was required for the relationship with God, with the God of the universe. It was the work of Jesus that puts us into relationship. We can't add anything to it. Does this mean there's nothing more for us to do? As for salvation, yes, there is nothing we can do or are able to do for our salvation. Anything we do must be because of our relationship with Jesus and the Father. We cannot love more than he loved. We cannot do more than he did. We cannot give more than Jesus and the Father gave. So there is nothing we can do to be loved more. We cannot be loved more by God. The same as our children are loved because of who they are and not for what they do. What should be the motivation for what we do? Paul says the only obligation we have is the law of love. It is love for the Father that should motivate us to grow closer. It is love for what was done for us that should motivate us to show that same love for those around us. It is this love that requires us to love our enemies. Then how do we do the work of God? Can we love God and not love as he does? Is it possible to truly love God and not love even our enemies, the ones who are hostile toward us? Is it possible for us to love as God loved without a close relationship with him? Thank you.